Hi everybody, and welcome to Module 9. We have a pretty light uh, workload for this module. This module is about market failures, and so throughout the course we keep talking about the free market and how it works. When you think about Module 3, we talked about what happens when the government intervenes. Well, it creates this thing called deadweight loss, and of course we don't like that. And all of that is premised on the idea that the free market is the best model. But through some of our discussions, some of you guys might have some different ideas, like whether healthcare should really be a market-based product, or water. Should utilities be run by the government, or should they be a market-based system? Should our roads be a market-based system with toll roads, or should it be a government function? And so what this module is about is exploring ideas when markets fail. When do markets not do a good job of rationing a good or a service, etc. And so you can see here that some of the topics are public goods like national parks and public defense and things like that. Externalities, which is going to be this interesting idea of what happens when there's a problem created for a third party when two parties engage in an interaction, like secondhand smoke or something like that. And those can be positive and negative. Think about vaccines having a positive effect on the people around you, not only for yourself. And this thing called tragedy of the commons. So there's some really excuse me. There's some really interesting information in here, but there's not a ton of work. There is one assignment, which is a local research assignment, similar to the assignment on supply and demand, where you're going to be looking at a local business or situation, but this time you're looking for a market failure. Again, make sure that you are attempting to not just tell me the problem and the market failure, but attempting to graph it in some fundamental way. Okay, so that's something that students often forget, and they get marked down for that. And then you've got a Module 9 assessment. So this module is very light, and so this is a great opportunity to come over here and get going on your outside book reading assignment. For those of you guys who have not started, even reading your book, this is the week to sit down for an hour or two a day and just power through the book. All the books are good reads. They do not read like textbooks, so you really can sit down, for an hour and bang through, a quarter of the book, and get a good feeling for what it is, because they're really interesting. So use this time to catch up, get that outside book reading done, and I hope you have a good week.